needs to like work for something. So if I take a break, it's because I earned it. It's 7 to 7 today. We're doing this for a reason. We have a plan and we must accomplish it by any means. So let me put my seatbelt on. But yeah, so I'm like 5 minutes away from my job right now. In PA school, and let me put on my seatbelt. In school to be a doctor, etc. We are simply not okay. We're tired. We're stressed out. We actually need a break. We're overworked and overstimulated at the same time. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't not subscribe, yes, subscribe. I don't know if I'm gonna do 99, but I'm gonna say 90% of people, I'm gonna say that 90% of people on social media are lying about their life. So I just saw a video. Well, first it was a tweet about how this girl can have a mental illness and stuff like that. It's this lady, you saw in the beginning, this lady lied on social media, lied on TikTok, but lied on social media saying that she went to a PA school to be a nurse for 2 years. I'm thinking about the comments. They said she really did all of that and then took it all off just to not go anywhere. I'm trying not to laugh. And then in the second video, she said, "We are tired." They said, "F you mean we?" Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Wait, I'm done. Hold on. Okay, I'm finished laughing. No, but it's just insane how people are. Like, this is 90% of people on social media. Like, you think these people have this car. They really don't have that car. They bought it, but they didn't even buy it. They're using, those apps. That's why so many of them are coming out with these. I see ads all the time on YouTube. It's like a rent-a-car thing, like Verbo. It's another one. You could rent, like, high-end cars. And a lot of these people are leasing. Nothing wrong with leasing, but it's just like, you think that these people are owning this car and they're really not. They're just leasing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I cashed out on $30,000 or I cashed out on $100K on this car. They're leasing it. Leasing is not that expensive. Sometimes it's about $200, $300, because you're renting it. It's not really yours. It's like a rental car. You know what I'm saying? It's like not yours at all. You're just renting it for like a few years or whatnot. So yeah, don't be fooled. And another thing is, a lot of people, you think this is their home. It's really not. Like, a lot of these people will literally, and you'll think, no way. They'll literally go to like an open house, or they'll Airbnb a house. They either will Airbnb a house or go to an open house and fake like this is their home. They might tell the real estate person, "Can you go outside for a bit so I can film this house," etc. Like, "Oh, this is a house tour. This is my new home." For safety precautions. But like, a lot of them are lying. Like, this, like, it's not their home. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for the fact that this lady lied like that for 2 years, I'm not shocked, because I've seen people like this and I had people around me who were like this. A lot of people, like, with my personality, "Oh, is this really who you are?" Yes, it is. I don't have time. Do I lie sometimes? Yes. But not like I'm not going to lie for 2 years and say I'm going to a PA school to get a nurse license, and I'm not even doing that. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, because like people said, this is a mental illness. That's not normal. Because now this lady can go into any hospital and fake like she's a nurse. Like, I've seen so many movies of this, and I've seen so many, like, based on true stories, stuff like this, that people do this and people think it's funny. You know, I did laugh because I was laughing at the people who were commenting like, what do you mean that's, you know, the tweets I was talking about, but like, to get down to it, like, it's not funny at all. Like, people are very mental illness. And then the people who are literally telling you the real thing, the real deal, y'all believing it's not real. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why so many people love fake people, love fake things. Like, a lot of y'all love fake designer. Like, you're getting so mad that people are buying, and that's another thing. A lot of them are not buying that designer. They're renting it. You know what I'm saying? But another thing with designer, y'all getting mad that some people are buying the designer that's real. They actually can afford it. You're getting mad at them for buying it. Like, why would you do this? Babe, like, it's their, you know, it's their money, but 90% of them are literally renting those clothes. Like, 90% of them are renting that designer. They're renting it. They're like literally buying it in store and returning it the next day. They're making people sign NDAs, etc., so they won't get out, like, the truth won't come out. And then also, like, the way how they live. Like how I was talking about the coquette, you know, the church girl, you know, the church wife. You know, I said this in my conservative video. You know, they playing like all, like, going to college. And this is another thing. I realized, because I remember I went to college. I think I took all the videos off. But I remember when I went to college, I said this. I said, why is it so easy to get on campus? Like, you can literally lie and say you go to college. This girl, her name, she's a Caroline. Yeah, I think her name Caroline. She's so funny. She was lying that she went to Harvard. I don't think she really went. I think her brother went to Harvard, but she was lying like she went to Harvard. Like, she didn't lie at all. I mean, she did lie, but she was making it like she did went. But she was making it like in a joke. But, like, you know, some people were believing it, and it's just like, I just was thinking about it, like, with a lot of these schools, like Harvard, etc. I feel like a lot of these schools need to be gated. You know, especially like those big schools. But it's just like, it's so weird how college is for the public, you know, but you try to go to a high school, or you try to go to elementary, you can't get in unless, you know, you have like documents or something to get in, you know, security. But when you go to these colleges, girl, you could literally fake like you're going there. You can literally walk into any class. Some of these teachers are not doing attendance. This is why a lot of people be lying on social media. Like, oh, we got finals this week. Oh, I'm back in college. You think that this is their room in the college, and it's not. They will even decorate it. Oh, no, wait, people, they will literally go that far and make it like they are in college. In reality, they're not. Just like these gym bros. You know, people be like, oh my gosh, you really do think people are faking this working out? Yes, people are doing this just to be liked. Yes, they will fake it until people get around them and like them, and they grow millions and millions of followers. Yes. They'll train so hard like they're going to a marathon. Yes, they will even run a marathon. And fake it like they love running when in reality they don't. They tell you to eat all like this. Whole time they're going to In-N-Out. Whole time they're going to McDonald's and eating up everything. Oh, I lost all this weight eating like this. Whole time it's their genetics where they can burn fat so quickly. You know? Oh, I got this clear skin. Whole time it's because of their genetics. You know, I just feel like a lot of y'all need to stop believing so many people online. You know what I'm saying? And then you might not believe me with these videos. But still, though, it's just like, I just feel like a lot of y'all like fake people, and it's very disturbing. Ain't no way this girl, like, y'all believe this, like, girl for 2 years that she went to a PA school to get her to be a nurse. No way y'all believed this. And a lot of y'all didn't. And I see a lot of it now on social media. Like, oh, I mean, like this abusive house. And it might be, but it's just like, the way how, like, they film it, you can kind of tell, like, is this really true? Or are you just trying to find a way to get out? You know what I'm saying? Because A lot of these places that people are in are not that toxic. They're making it like that because they need money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot. It's very, very crazy. A lot of people online are lying. Like they're just lying. And you have to be very careful with who you believe, because a lot of people just lie. Like they lie. They lie. You think that's their home? It's not their home. You think that that's their boyfriend? It's not their boyfriend. They made a contract. Like, it's just, yeah. Like, a lot of those people on Love Island, you think a lot of them are couple goals. But, baby, after that 1 year contract is up, they're done. And you're over here crying, oh, my God, they broke up. Baby, they were going to break up after a year anyway. That's why I love On Your Nerve from Drag Race. Like, you know, she was saying, like, I'm not friends with a lot of these girls from my season, you know, because a lot of them got mad at me because I won. You know what I'm saying? And she's right. You know, she's not going to fake it like, oh, my God, I'm besties with these girls. We are a big, happy family. You know, she's like, no, we're not a big, happy family. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with me, you know, I remember, like, I used to tell myself lies. Like, oh, my gosh, my childhood was so everything, you know. And I'm looking back, you know, I used to share, I took a lot of those videos down. Like, I was sharing those moments, like, oh my gosh, like, this was a fun time. But I was, inside was lying. You know what I'm saying? Well, one, because I went to therapy. But I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really was lying. You know, I was lying like, oh my gosh, this is good. You know, like, oh my gosh, like, this was a fun time. Reality, it wasn't. It was the worst time of my life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, some people have to lie to protect their life. But to go that long, to that extreme, to make it like you go to a nursing school to get your nurse's license, to be a nurse, to lie and say you go to like a PA school to do all of that, that is very mental. That's very mental. Like, that's just, it's a lot. And then another thing, they love to come online and say, oh, being an influencer is this, being an influencer is that. The whole time they love it. They love what it is because they're getting paid. They just don't want you to get paid. They want to lie to you and say this is that. Oh, it's tiring. It's boring. It's this. They just don't want you to get paid. They don't want you to be next to them because they feel like if you get next to them, they will never have a career. So they're going to lie and lie and lie. Like, people be like, oh, I would never buy designer. You just don't have the money now. But if you have the money, you would. That's why y'all want to be like, oh my gosh, the dupe is better. Whole time, if you had a lot of money, you would go right into Chanel and buy a Chanel bag. Yeah, you would. I just can't wrap my head around, like, wow, 2 years saying you go to a PA school and then gonna say we are tired as nurses, and people are believing it in the comments. Y'all are that gullible. Like, y'all believe anything. Okay, I gotta go. But y'all believe like that, and then people telling you real stuff with receipts, with facts, you're not believing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane. It's insane. Like, and then another, girl, I don't want to talk about this because I might really get in trouble, girl. But it's a whole lot. I be researching, girl. It's a whole lot of stuff that people online be like, oh, this, all that. And whole time, girl, I ain't even gonna talk about it, girl. Because it will come out eventually. But y'all, 90% of people on social media are lying about their life. They are. And yeah, I mean, you know, you do what you gotta do. You know, but that's why I always say, don't believe everything you see on the internet. And yeah, a lot of these people be claiming like they're activists, but whole time they're racist. Like what Denzel Dion was talking about this on Zach Campbell's Tired podcast. How like everybody online said they were gonna vote for Kamala Harris. Sorry if I said it wrong. They said they was gonna vote for her. Everybody online, they was getting hundreds of thousands of likes and retweets. They said that they was gonna vote for her. And then when the voting came, everybody voted for Trump. I know I didn't. I was going to vote for her regardless. People was like, oh, and then here's another thing. it was so much negativity when it came to her. Like, everybody was saying, oh, it's because of her, the way how she's doing the justice system and stuff like that. Making up so many excuses to not vote for her. But look what happened when that happened. I really want to get her book. She talked about her run, her campaign run. I really want to get it. I might get it. But with that, you know, why lie? Just say you're not going to vote. Just say you're not going to vote. That's all you got to do. He is fine. Just say, oh my God, he is fine. Just say you're not going to vote. That's all you got to say. All you have to do is say you're not going to vote for either one or her. But you're scared that people are going to literally just be who you are. You don't have to lie about something like that. You know what I'm saying? Why would you go online and tell everybody else to go vote for her, and then when it was time to go vote and you didn't even vote for her, and then you didn't even go vote, period? Hundreds of thousands of people said they were going to go vote for her, and they didn't. They let her down. They played right in her face. They complete liars. They played right in her face. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Time came, she didn't win. People just lie. They lie. They lie about everything. I still can't, like, wrap my hand around, like, going 2 years. Like, why would you lie like that? Ugh. But, yeah. Like, I'm subscribing. Peace.
You're right straight out, look in.
Look him. One quick question.